Here's an illustration that I think may help, right? How many of you have ever had a cavity in one or more of your teeth? Most of us have had cavities. Okay, let's say that a person finds that they have tooth decay, and it's right there in one of those teeth that's easy to see. And so they discovered for themselves this big old gnarly spot, and it's big and it's serious, and it's a cavity right there in one of those important teeth. So the person who discovers that they have this cavity, they say, oh, I have got to take care of this. That this is no good. And so they decide, I am now going to go on a super disciplined process of brushing my teeth 5 times a day. I am going to brush my teeth 5 times a day to take care of that cavity. Is that going to do it for the cavity? No, it's not going to do it for the cavity. What if they say, okay, I'm going to then pull out the heavy artillery here, and I'm also going to bring out the dental floss. I'm going to bring out that dental floss, and I am going to do what it takes to really get this cavity taken care of. Is that going to handle the cavity? No, it is not. Okay, so we have this sin nature that affects the human body. Right? And a person can sit there with all of these rules and regulations, just scrubbing and scrubbing and scrubbing and scrubbing, and it's not going to deal with the root issue of human sin. Okay? Rules and regulations cannot do the trick. It doesn't heal it. Right? So what does? What then is powerful to overcome the sinful proclivities of the human condition? It's something much more radical than rules and brushing and scrubbing. It requires something wonderful. And what we are talking about is that the flesh is overcome by virtue of the glorious doctrine of our union with the Lord Jesus Christ. We are joined to Christ by faith, by the working of God's grace. And it is Jesus himself who forgives all of our sin, and he is the one who raises us up in newness of life, giving us newness within. Transformation internally by the indwelling of his Spirit that comes and makes things new, that deals with the reality of sin within us. So it is always Christ and his work and his power personally released into us that deals with the issue.